Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be exploring the topic of why relaxed hair is more prone to breakage than natural hair. Now, I first want to say that relaxed hair a lot of times is or has been synonymous with the idea of our hair being damaged. And just because your hair is relaxed doesn't mean that, you have thin hair, your hair is damaged or what have you. So I am making this video today for all the relaxed girlies and anyone who is considering going relaxed to just give us some more information. And this information will in turn, I believe, help us to better take care of our hair and make better decisions when it comes to our hair. Before we answer this question, let's discuss how relaxers actually work. Relaxers straighten the hair by breaking down the disulfide bonds of the cortex level of the hair. It also reforms these bonds while the hair is being held in a straight pattern. And that's how our hair actually gets straightened by the relaxer process. The reason why you may have heard people say in the past that relaxed hair is broken down or the bonds are broken in relaxed hair is because the cortex is the layer that is under the hair cuticle. So the chemicals have to actually penetrate and break the first layer, which is the hair cuticle, to get to that cortex layer and straighten it out, because that's the layer of hair that is able to be reformed by the relaxer. The chemicals involved in this process have to be really strong, and with those chemicals being so strong, some of the side effects to those chemicals could be dryness, brittleness. It can result in thinner hair because, as we discussed, we do have to break into those bonds to get to the cortex layer to straighten it out. So that could even result in thinner hair. But with all of that being said, I do believe that there are some remedies that we can take as relaxed hair girls to make sure that we keep our hair in tip-top shape in the midst of using these chemicals. The first way that we can keep our hair healthy is taking care of our hair day in and week in. So every single day, make sure you have a routine, a morning routine, nighttime routine, whatever that is for you. You can make that as simple or as complex as you need to, but it needs to include some sort of making sure your hair is covered, making sure your hair is protected, and also inspecting your hair and delivering those nutrients that your hair needs on a regular basis. If you are interested in the routine that I do, make sure you check out the description box because I do have some of the routines that I do on my hair as well as some of my favorite products as well. So be sure to check that out. Another thing you can do to keep your hair in tip-top shape while you are on your relaxed hair journey is to make sure you deep condition your hair. And I would be sure to balance this out with protein and moisture. You will know what your hair needs at whatever specific time. If your hair is dry, your hair will tend to snap when you comb it and you'll see little hairs off in the comb. If your hair is just weak, you'll notice a lot more shedding every day and a lot of shedding in wash day. And that's kind of how you can gauge to decide what your hair needs on what specific day to balance out those conditioners and masks that you decide to use. The third thing that I would say that you should be mindful of with keeping your relaxed hair healthy is just avoid doing entirely too much with your relaxed hair. This could range from just the chemical services that you're doing to your hair while it is already relaxed. You may want to put a pause on adding any other sort of like permanent chemical services to your hair while it's relaxed. You might want to chill on the styles that kind of constrain your hair or pull on your hair, because with those bonds being broken with our hair, sometimes our hair can be a little bit finer and easier to break. So you just want to be mindful of that. I'm not saying you can't have any protective styles, you can't do any braids, can't do any weaves or anything like that, but just be mindful and take breaks as needed from those styles to just give your hair a break. Now that we have talked about some ways to keep your relaxed hair healthy, and we know all about how the relaxer process works, let me know your thoughts on this video. Was it helpful to you? And if you are a relaxed hair girly, what are some things that you do, some products, some routines, some rituals that you have that keep your hair in tip-top shape? Please let me know, because I'm always on the hunt for new things to help my hair, and you could also help someone else as well by sharing. Thank y'all so much for watching this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.